Hi, and welcome back to Dream Cake. I'm still Cake, obviously, and we're back with more Deathmark. So, after the struggle that was Chapter 2 and the Bee Man, hopefully things get a little bit less complicated. So, we're going to talk to Mary and we're going to go to sleep, and then we'll see what the next day brings us. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to go to H Shrine, so, um, wonder what's there. Wonder how many chapters there are. Um, But yeah, so far it's still fun. It would be nice if the last one hadn't been so complicated, like if I had known we needed to use the revolver. Um, but it's fine. It's been 3 days since Shimio's defeat. Mashida and Sho have left, leaving only Christy and I at the mansion. We've not had any new mark bearers arrive, nor any new info on any spirits. Death's footsteps keep drawing closer. Did you not go look at the shrine? Alright, fair enough, I guess. I mean, why would you? Good work, Lady Christie and Lord Yashiki. Did you obtain any clues? No, nothing really. I'd hoped, but I see. Lady Saya's studies seemed optimal to contain something of interest. The shrine. Christy and I just finished investigating Saya Kujo's study. It had been full of mountains of specialized books and piles of reports. It was a daunting task, but we did our best to search through them regardless. Except it was all futile. Everything was about healing the spirit. Nothing mentioned the mark at all. Maybe she has a separate room for that. Hey, Mr. Yashiki, don't you think it's useless to keep searching the mansion? Yes. You have any other ideas then? Well, remember what I said about each shrine? Duh! You wasted 3 days. Yep. Right, of course you would. I was thinking, maybe the shrine is connected to all the spirit stuff. That's what Shimio's notes said, right? Everything happening in the forest is the divine wrath of H Shrine. When you think the mark and the spirit activity are because of this divine wrath, it's definitely a possibility. Yeah, it's worth checking out. Disasters happen in many ghost stories and myths because of the wrath of gods. Isn't there value in looking into it? Yeah, let's go for it. Exactly what I'd expect from you. Always so quick on the uptake. Christy is brimming with confidence. She seems in a much better mood than she did 3 days ago. She doesn't look like it, actually. She's a famous reporter after all, so maybe this is what she's really like. So, Mary, I'd like to go see H Shrine. You don't mind, do you? It is true many unpleasant rumors surround that forest. If the cause is H Shrine, then there may be some clues there. But even if there are, if it's spiritual, then how are normal humans like us supposed to find it? Well, I mean, we found other spirits. I don't know why they're getting so. Alright. Christy and I don't have spiritual powers. In that case, could you bring me along with you to H Shrine? Yes! Mary! I should be able to sense the presence of anything spiritual. Oh, yay, I'm so happy. I can act as a guide as well. You know that shrine? Yes, in truth, it enshrines the guardian deity of the Kujo family. Over the generations, the heads have taken care of that shrine. However, that came to an end after the recent war resolved. As one who serves the Kujos, I am concerned about its present state. Then bringing you along would mean I have to carry you, don't I? As it is impossible for me to walk, I would agree with that assessment. I'm sorry to inconvenience you. An overgrown forest in the dead of night. I'm not looking forward to having to carry Mary all the way to the shrine. It'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine. You look worn out, and we haven't left. It's a small price to pay so we can get any hints about the spirits. That's true. I think Mary's eager about this too, so I'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. I love Mary. I'm very happy she's coming too. Alright, let's go back to the forest. Alright. Sorry, had to peek. You know how it is. Before we leave, we put Mary in the back seat. Thank God she's not as heavy as she looks. Well, she is a doll. I should be able to carry her just fine. It's not like she has to deal with bones and intestines and all that. By the way, Mr. Yashiki, have you read the files over there? No. She points to the right side of the room and shelves packed with files. Not yet. I've searched most of the mansion, but I haven't checked the garage. Oh, really? Christy grabs a file and flips through the pages. Looks like articles on various crimes. The clippings cover every incident in each city in the surrounding area. Was Miss Kujo looking into criminal activity? Probably seeing if it was related to the marks. Any of it look related to the mark? No, not as far as I can tell. These are all extremely old. The most recent is dated 5 years ago. They could be incidents that led to spirits that then create marks, maybe. She puts the file back. I'm just, speculating. All right, should we head out soon? Of course. Duh. I'm in disbelief they wasted 3 days just searching the mansion when they knew they had a lead already. Whatever. I park outside the entrance of the forest and gather Mary into my arms. Mary! We make our way to the familiar arch. There's still a long way to go. A middle-aged man carrying it all. You're practically a ghost story yourself if someone sees you here. You know what, Christy? You can carry Mary. She is light. Oh, I'm very sorry to cause you such trouble. You are no trouble, Mary. I literally love you. You are the best character. Mary stares up at me as I hold her. Her skin and hair glint bewitchingly when the light from the flashlight catches them. I have not been outside in a long time, and to go hiking in the arms of such a fine gentleman. This is a very precious experience. Thank you, Mary. She sounds as dispassionate as ever, but is she actually having fun? Of course she is. Still, it's just as the rumors say. This forest is filled with the curses and resentment of the dead. Simply their presence is enough to drive the living mad. The land is tainted. I can see why it has given birth to monstrous spirits. I bet if you track down the cause of it, it'll be the divine wrath. Let's hurry to the shrine. Heck yeah. Oh, thank goodness it didn't make me go through that. We reach the old Torii Gate with no trouble. Bees? We stand and watch for a while, but nothing comes out of the beehives. They seem to be sleeping. It is most likely because Shimmy-O is now gone. 8th shrine is up those stone steps. Here we go. At Mary's direction, we walk toward the gate. Sorry. What was that noise? That better not have been footsteps, because that was so funny. A small black shadow flits across our feet. Bunny! It's that rabbit again. Yay! So this is the rabbit you told me about, Lord Yoshiki. You are correct. It is very cute. It is very cute. The rabbit stares up at the two of us. Oh, what a cute little noise. Then disappears toward the shrine. What in the world was that about? What do you think, Mary? I felt a strange presence. It appears to be possessed by some kind of soul. Ooh, so it's a spirit too. Indeed, though it does not appear strong enough to give marks to humans. We know nothing of its true nature, so please proceed with caution. I love the rabbit. We follow the rabbit under the Torii Gate and up the stone steps. It's very helpful so far. I mean, it is leading me to trouble, but kind of have to. At the top, we find the wilderness creeping in. There doesn't seem to be anything here but an old altar. Is this 8th shrine? Sadly, it has fallen into disrepair. The war was over 50 years ago. I suppose this was to be expected. Yeah, it doesn't look like much of a shrine. That black rabbit is gone. Deserted shrines give me the creeps. Let's hurry up and get to searching so we don't stay here long. Headless Buddha statues are buried in the ground. Creepy. I wonder what happened here. Earthquake? There's a sacred Shimenawa rope on a ragged boulder. I wonder if that boulder is an Iwakura. Man, I'm so bad at this. What's that? According to ancient Shinto tradition, it's a sacred rock that a god descended on. It's not uncommon for the rock itself to become an object of devotion. Interesting. That one's a little creepy. Sitting there behind the rock. It's a wooden shrine altar. A clouded old mirror serves as the Goshintai. Looks like it's true that no one's taken care of this place for a long time. I peek inside the altar just in case, but all I find is a thick layer of dust. The Goshintai's outside and the altar's empty. That's concerning. Is it? I don't think there's any more we can search. The Buddha statues concern me. Why are the ones within the shrine missing their heads? Oh, good point. Shinto and Buddhism were ordered to be separated during the Meiji period. Before then, many shrines were dedicated to both. 8th shrine was much the same, but in the Meiji period, there was a push to make Shinto the main religion. The faiths were forced apart. Extremists stole the Buddhist statues from shrines and desecrated them. Oh, that's depressing. Oh, the famous anti-Buddhist movement. So this is where that happened. No, it was done in a public space as they wanted to make a show of it. The broken statues were carried here to serve as a memorial for worship. The Cujo family head was said to be aggrieved, so he moved them in secret. It seems that all the broken statues from around each city were buried here. Strange. You said they were worshipped, but this place is pretty much a ruin. You have a keen eye, Lord Yoshiki. It doesn't take a keen eye to see that it's ruins. The shrine was subsequently dug up and the statues were stolen. So they came all the way into this huge forest just to carry off broken statues? Who would do something like that? That I do not know. I merely heard they were stolen 50 years ago, around the time of the war. So the statues were broken, thrown away, and then dug up? They say the Buddha has a wealth of patience, but even he'd get angry. Could that anger have turned to divine wrath and given birth to the Markan spirits? Mary, have you been able to feel the presence of any spirits or whatever? About that. This thing is much more foreboding than I had imagined. The enmity of the forest swallows all else. It is hard to sense beneath it. So, too much background noise, right? Yes, although I do sense the same presence as Lady Christie's mark, however faint. I'm sure the spirit that gave her the mark is somewhere in the forest. Oh, we get to go explore it again. So, after all that, we were only able to reconfirm something we already knew. Forgive me, I wasn't able to. No, you're the best. You don't have to apologize, Mary. We learned plenty of value here. What do you mean? I'll tell you on the way back. First, let's get the hell out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Maybe it's the ill will Mary sensed. Man, it's really creepy seeing just headless statues all over the place. We leave H Shrine, walking down the Beast Trail towards the forest entrance. Maybe it's because of that strange tale, but for some reason I feel like someone is watching us from the darkness of the trees. Probably because someone is. Yep, just driving along in silence. We begin driving back to the mansion. As we break out of the dense forest, I can see building lights pop up here and there. Well, that was a complete waste of time. Not completely. My anxiety lifted, I don't even bother to filter the words that slip out of my mouth. Oh, I don't think that's true. It's all coming together for me. Without further prodding, Christy starts in on her theory, passion evident in her voice. I believe Shimmy O was right. H Shrine is definitely what's causing all the strange stuff in the forest. I'm sure it's those stolen statues. Don't you agree? I wonder. It feels like we just don't have enough info at this point to say one way or the other. I don't think we do either. But there's no denying that a lot of strange things are going on in that forest. Between all the suicides and Shimmy O wandering around, it couldn't just be a coincidence, could it? If we research the shrine, we might learn more about the mark. I feel that's a lot safer than risking our lives looking for the spirit. Don't you think? You might be right. ... My replies are half-hearted, which isn't what Christy was hoping for, so she falls silent. An awkward, uncomfortable silence settles. Yikes. Lord Yoshiki, please stop the car. Mary speaks for the first time since we entered the car. What is it? I sense a presence similar to Lady Christie's mark close by. Ooh. What is this one gonna be? Please, no more bugs or bees. I've had enough of that. Following Mary's request, I park in a vacant rest stop on the outskirts of H City. Christy and I step out of the car. Ooh. Guh. Oof. My mark is suddenly scalding. Is something nearby? Look, someone's over there. Over where? Oh. A small girl steps out of the telephone box. She is adorable. Why's a kid outside at this time of night? Thank you for bringing me out here this late at night, Ida. I got to talk with Hanayome. Oh yeah? Glad to hear it. Okay. A rather round young man appears, stepping out of the shadows. You got your question answered, Suzu? Yeah, it's okay now. Hanayome sure is amazing, though. She knows where everything is. You got that right. She helped me find my limited edition Love and Hero phone strap I dropped. Huh? What's Love and Hero? What? You don't know? They're a popular idol group here. well, they've been all over TV lately. I'm surprised you haven't heard. Probably because she has a life. Or not. That's really depressing. TV's restricted at home. Mom says it rots your brain. Oh, Ida, is the bus coming soon? Oh, the last bus is on its way. We better go. We'll be in big trouble if your mom finds out we went out. Yeah. Yeah. We watched from a distance for a while, but it's hard to determine their relationship. The pain from my scar is suddenly gone. Hey, Christy. What do you think? I turned, but Christy isn't there. Oh. Hey, you there. Just how do you know that girl? Depending on your answer, I'll report you for child abduction. Well, there goes Christy hounding the poor guy. Just calm down. I try to placate her, but she won't budge. The man stumbles over his words. He looks flustered and overwhelmed. Hey, lady. Don't be mean to Anita. The girl rushes to stand defensively in front of him and glares at us. She seems a lot more level-headed than the flustered guy behind her. I asked him to help me, okay? I wanted to talk to Hanayome, so I had him come with me. Blech. Who's this Hanayome you keep mentioning? A ghost who helps find things. People say that you can talk to her from this telephone box. Ooh. A ghost, huh? She looks at me. We're both thinking the same thing. Earlier, the mark was hurting, so maybe. You guys look serious. What's going on? He nervously glances between us. Oh, ghost hunting. Does this scar look familiar at all? I show them the mark on my right arm. Hey, hold on. What is this? That looks exactly like mine. He pulls off one of his gloves and reveals the mark on his hand. It's the cursed scar, yeah? I saw an article on it in OOP Arts Monthly. Oop. They say it causes amnesia, even kills you, but that's nonsense. It's not true, right? Right? It is. It very much is. Sounds like you'd heard the rumors but chose to not do anything about it. It's no surprise, really. It's tough to believe it's real until your memory loss starts becoming noticeable. I've got one of those too. It showed up on my left wrist when I made that phone call earlier. But then, blah. Pulling up her sleeve, she shows us her mark. They both have the mark, and after calling Hanayome. It's more than a coincidence. But we can't just leave them here. Let's bring them to the mansion. Okay, now we're becoming the ones who are abducting children. We tell them what's going on and ask them to go to Kujo Mansion with us. It surprisingly doesn't take much to get them to come. I thought it'd take more convincing, especially if one of them has a very controlling mom. Could partially be because they missed the last bus while talking with us. Before they climb in, I warn Mary to stay quiet until we get back. Might be a bad idea to freak them out. Oh, it sounds fun, though. Traumatize the children we just picked off the road. First, we introduce ourselves. The man's name is Ida Nakamatsu. The girl is Suzumiya Morimiya. I can't pronounce these. You know that. They tell us they met through the readers column in OOP Arts Monthly. Susan mentioned she was interested in Hanayome, and Ito told her what he knew. Then she pestered him into bringing her to the rumored telephone box. They were at this late because of her. Her parents sound pretty strict. Her mother keeps a close eye on her after school, and she needs permission to go out. So she snuck out of the house after her mother went to bed. You were going to be in so much trouble. Hanayome is just as famous at my school as Hanahiko is. Hey, Ida. Please tell them about those rumors. Do I have to? Okay, fine. Ida reluctantly tells us at Susie's request. Yes, tell us. They're just rumors I read, but... Spooky, spooky, spooky. Oh, dang. Yikes, that is creepy, but so cool. Hey, remember that one story? You know, the one about the public phone box in each city? There's a ghost that looks like a bride, and she'll find what you're looking for. And then you die, presumably. One of my friends actually tried it. He went to the specific phone box that lets you talk with ghosts. The phone suddenly started ringing. He slowly picked up the phone, but all I could hear was this weird smacking noise. He stayed on the line until... Did you see it? Oof. He heard a woman whisper, so he did what the rumors said to do and said, no, I haven't seen it. Then she said, what do you want to see? His cat had gone missing, so he asked where it was. That is a good reason to talk to ghosts. If my cat went missing, I would literally talk to all the spirits. Pull out the Ouija board. Go for it. When he looked where the woman said it really was there. So the rumors are totally true. I want to go ask her where my future bride is now. Oh, want to come with me? Oh, that sounds like a terrible idea to ask a ghost bride about that. I feel like that would just really piss her off. Tick tock, tick tock. There. I carry Mary from the car and gently place her back on the sofa. Thank you very much. Being in your arms is not bad, but I am most calm when I am here. Mary. Mary is smooth. She may be a doll, but dang. The doll really talked. I can't say I expected that. Then does that mean all the stuff about the mark is true too? On the way over, we updated Susan and Ida with just about all they needed to know. They may not completely believe us, but they're not rejecting it outright either. It seems like Ida in particular has already experienced some memory loss. Something about forgetting the names of anime characters and voice actors. That's very important knowledge. Christy looked at him strange, but he appears to be taking it quite seriously. And Suzu snuck out of her house because she believed the rumors about Hanayome. They both believed in the occult already. I'm pretty sure they'll help us find a way to escape the mark. Granted, they're also really curious about Hanayome. Okay, but I want to know what she asked for. Pardon me, but may I speak? The marks on Susan and Ida, they are likely from Hanayome. And Lady Christie, the feeling I sense from your mark is the same as theirs. So we can assume Hanayome also gave the mark to you. But why? Do you recall encountering her? Something weird did happen. Right before I entered the forest, I stepped in the phone box on T Mountain. The phone rang out of nowhere. Oh, it might be because of that. The telephone box at that rest area is also in the rumors of Hanayome. But I didn't pick it up. It creeped me out, so I left. I was never able to give that person one final call because of that. Who are you talking about? It is not for children to know. Fine. So there are other phone boxes like that? I think there are 3 that Hanayome will call from. The one we went to in the A Highway parking lot is one, and one is at T Mountain Rest Area. That's the one Miss Christie went to. And, Ida, where's the last one? At the park by T Apartment Complex. It's the only one inside the city. But why just those 3 locations? Dunno. The BBS I read didn't say. Mister, do you really think Hanayome is the one who gave us the marks? Yeah. But the rumors about Hanayome go back 5 years, and no one's ever mentioned that if you call her, you'll get a mark. Susie's right. Rumors about this mark thing only popped up super recently. So you're saying Hanayome hasn't always been giving out the mark? If that's true, I wonder what triggered the change. Let's go to the garage. Of course, I can't really say, seeing as I don't know anything about spirits. Ghost helping people find what they're looking for. That's pretty strange. Definitely the definition of ghost story. Hey, Mr. Yoshiki, if those rumors are true, why don't we try asking where the stolen statues are? If we return them to their places, it might just save our lives. Search for the Buddha statues. If Kirsty's right, we might be able to escape the mark without fighting a spirit. Mary, what do you think? Yeah, Mary's the expert. Objects with human forms are easily able to gain inexplicable powers. Bleeding stone statues, cursed dolls, there are many examples. Historical statues of gods and Buddhas would certainly be no exception. Asking Hanayome about them would be a good idea. So says the doll before our eyes that has the inexplicable power to talk. That's a good point. Maybe it wouldn't be strange that Buddha statues could bring down divine wrath. Lord Yoshiki, may I add, as I explained previously, your mark is different from the others. Vanquishing spirits seems to weaken your mark's power. It's been several days since she told me that I was going to die. Taking care of the spirits we encountered is likely how I'm still among the living. What are you trying to say? I cannot say what the relationship between your mark and Hanayome is, but it is true it is in your best interest to track down spirits. I'm a ghost hunter. I hope you will guide these mark bearers this evening as well. I can't really picture Christy and Ida facing off against a spirit by themselves. If they failed, then a child would suffer the deadly consequences. That would weigh heavily on me. Okay, I apologize if you can hear the barking of my roommate's dogs. Something outside probably riled them up. Probably someone else walking their dog. No turning back. I'll figure something out. Thank you. Mary bows her head slightly. Now you should begin investigating Hanayome. Why does she only call from 3 public phones within each city? Her secret may lie in the answer. You visited the parking lot already. Please investigate T Mountain in the Park by T apartment complex. We're gonna go to the mountain first. Who do I want as... We're just gonna stick with Christy. All right, here we go. We should check out the articles or journals or whatever they are in the garage, because I feel like those would be helpful. The phone booth stands solitary on the edge of the vacant rest area. An endless sea of trees stand behind it. Christy must have run into the forest after she heard the phone ring. I can hear a dog howl from nearby. Yeah, it's not. It's literally right next door. Goodness gracious. What the heck set them off? It almost sounds sad, but I'm probably just imagining it. Christy doesn't seem bothered by it. She's completely focused on the phone box. I must have gotten my mark from Hanayome back then, but I was completely oblivious. I wasn't exactly in a right state of mind. Rumors say the phone is supposed to ring if you wait by it for a while. I'm guessing waiting outside doesn't count. Probably not. It only rang after I'd stepped in it. But the booth is too small for 2 people. Either I or Christy will have to go in. You aren't thinking I'll do it, are you? Dangerous jobs are best left to men. Okay, I feel like that's wrong. I guess I'll just have to go in. It's cramped inside and almost impossible to move around at all. I'd be a sitting duck if a spirit attacked me while I'm in here. The cloud of glass makes it hard to see the outside. That just makes me more nervous. I wonder how long I have to wait until the phone rings. To pass the time, I glance around at the inside of the booth. There's a poster attached to the window. Help our investigation. On the night of 2X1990X, an assault took place in the forest nearby. I was not alive during that. If anyone has any info on this case, please notify each police department. This is dated 5 years ago. Looks like something terrible happened here. The phone begins to ring. I hesitantly reach out and pick it up. The only sound I hear is the dial tone. No one is speaking. Weird. What's going on? Ooh, I don't like that. Crunching, smacking, like the sound of saliva someone chews. Ooh. Right in my ears. No, I did not see it. Tucked in the smacking is a woman's voice. The voice is creepy, cold, and it chills me down to the bone. Is this Hanayome? No. She asks a second time. The rumors mention that I should say, I haven't. Very seriously, I say I haven't seen it. Oh, what do you want to see? Oh, it's going exactly as the rumor said. Hanayome is supposed to tell you the location of whatever you're looking for. Christy told me to ask about the Buddha statues that were stolen from each shrine. I'll give it a try. Buddha statues. Lord Buddha. Doesn't your arm already have the mark of the Buddha on it? What? Tell me, you want a new Buddha? Why are you doing that? Tell me. Well, tell me. No, I'm good. Just hang up. Well, someone's a little overdramatic. The woman's scream is still ringing in my ears. I feel sick. It must be because of my brush with that blood-curdling insanity. Why didn't she answer my question? What was different from when the others asked? The mark on my arm burns dully, like it's reminding me it exists. Maybe this is why she was acting strangely, and she did say something to the effect that Buddha gave me this mark. Was she just too insane to differentiate between Buddha and a monstrous spirit? Or is this mark really the work of divine wrath from the Buddha statues? Probably. Except it sucks that it's being used on children. I wait a while longer, but the phone doesn't ring again. There's no point in staying in here. As soon as I leave the booth, Christy comes up to me. You don't look well. What happened? I got screamed at by a ghost. What? That's not the rumors. Christy's brow furrows in confusion. Should we go check out the other phone box for now? Maybe there's a clue there. We can also see if you can ask again. There's no time to get lost in thought. The last phone booth is at the park by T Apartments, in the other direction. We'll head there after stopping at the mansion. It's probably wise to ask Mary what she knows since it's on the way. New info was added. Yikes. That was quite interesting. I did not expect for that to happen. I told Mary what happened at the phone box. You say Hanayome acted strangely. She called the spirit that cursed you with your mark, Buddha. I cannot say I know what she saw, but from what you said, she will likely not respond to your question. That does not mean she does not understand you, however. Use any method available to attain as much information as you can. Great. Helpful. Very helpful. To the park. Can't wait to get yelled at again. Another ghost. Well, I mean, same ghost, different location. I see a small park tucked between all of the looming apartment buildings. There's no one here. I guess everyone's already asleep. They said this is the phone booth from the Hanayome rumors, right? Would a spirit really appear in the middle of the city like this? Well, now that I'm here, I still have no idea why Hanayome hung up on me. Yeah, rude. I followed the rumors exactly. Where did I go wrong? I scratched my head. Don't adhere to the gossip. Defy it. Okay. Suddenly I hear that strange voice again. Gossip. In other words, the rumors. Yes, obviously. What will happen if I don't follow the rumors? Christy, go back to the car. There's something I want to try. But it might end up backfiring on me. Sure. I don't know what you're going to do, but please be careful. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have a message from Ida. Yep. It's about the latest information on Hanayome from the BBS. Take a look. Yeah, what's it say? Christy hands me a note written by Ida. Don't talk about eyes or things like that when you're on the phone with Hanayome. If the call goes sideways somehow, don't say I, okay? P.S. Best to avoid anything that even sounds like I. Great. What? Don't say I? What, do you mean I'm gonna die if I'm bringing up eyes? Is she blind? Yeah, that's all. Anyway, Ida said he was sure it would come in handy. I'll keep it in mind. Okay, but now, do I say I or do I avoid it if I'm defying the rumors? I step inside and wait for the phone to ring. There's a poster in this booth too. Just like the one at the rest area, this one looks like it's been here for a few years. Young woman kidnapped. A local young woman was kidnapped close to this location. If you are a witness to this crime, please notify the police, MPD. February 8th, 5 years ago. I think the poster I saw at the rest area had the exact same date. Coincidence? I think not. Here we go. The phone rings. I grab the receiver and slowly pick it up. I don't like that. I hear a noise like someone chewing gum from the other end of the phone. An icy cold voice speaks. Ow. That what? I did as I was told. I was told to defy. Something outside collides violently with the glass of the booth, but I can't see it. Oh no. I'm gonna die. Tell me, how did you see it? With your own eyes or eyeglasses? A telescope? You said not to mention eyes. Dot to dot. It sounds like something's searching around outside the phone box. Ooh. Please don't come in. You saw it. You said you saw it. What color? A beautiful color. Red, pink, green. Red sounds the least like eyes. Ah! You saw it. What kind of person are you? What's important to you? Your dreams, romance, love? Which do you choose? Um, oh gosh. Definitely my dreams. Mm-hmm. Nope, alright, I'm dead. I was gonna say love, but if she's a bride, I felt like that was bad. Suddenly the phone goes dead. No. No one's here. Someone knocks on the glass door. Is something wrong? Are you okay? Don't open the door. Is that a stranger passing by? I guess they're wondering what's going on with me. It's a relief to hear a normal person's voice. Don't open it. Yeah, sorry, it's nothing really. I'm turning around and hear the door of the booth violently fly open. Two dark, shadowy arms are the last things my eyes see. The image burned into my retinas. Oof. Well, clearly we're gonna do that one again. And, hopefully do better. Oh, it's just so funny how he was like, ah, yeah, it's just a stranger passing by after there were bloody handprints on the wall. I have to go through all this again. Okay, so the first answer was fine. So not red. Maybe green? No. Pink? I don't know what to go with. Defy, well, okay, so the first one was fine. Don't mention eyes. Let's see if there's something in the hint. Or not the hint. Well, I guess it is a hint, technically. See if it says anything that I missed. But I thought it was all about eyes. Don't talk about eyes or things like it when you're on the phone with Naomi. If the call goes sideways somehow, don't say I, okay? Best of anything that even sounds like I. Oh, am I stupid? I literally said the word I, didn't I? Oh my lord. I'm so stupid. I was so focused on like the colors or the last bit, and I totally forgot I wasn't supposed to say I. Man, I'm clearly just so egotistical and narcissistic that I have to say the word I like a billion times, even in games. Man, that is just... Alright, let's try this again. I think I know what to do a little better. Actually avoid the word I, because I'm an idiot. I really don't like the chewing. It's just very uncomfortable having it right in your ear. If you're wearing headphones, you can probably, like, tell what's going on. I hate it. It's just so uncomfortable. Ow. Okay. Call's gone sideways. Don't mention I. Don't mention I. Say anything but I. Alright, telescope. We're good. Color. I don't like that. Go away. Go away. I don't like ghosts. Okay, I thought the likely kind of had an I sound in it. Likely, yeah, I. Okay, alright, so far so good. So, what kind of person are you? What's important to you? Your dreams, romance, love? Which do you choose? So it's not dreams. Definite. Yeah, okay. Romance is great. Nothing close to I there. Alright. That's just, I'm so dumb. I can't believe I completely missed the point. Alright, the phone goes dead. Except for the chewing. The next I know, the bloody handprint is gone, and so is the ominous presence. The questions she asked me were strange. She was particularly anxious about what I had seen. I think I did a good job not mentioning anything like eyes in my answers. Overly conscious over being seen. Maybe that's where her secret lies. I know brides aren't supposed to be seen by their fiancés before weddings. Maybe that's related? I don't know. I exit the booth and Christy rushes up to me. My mark started hurting out of nowhere. Did it all go all right? I tell Christy about what happened in the telephone booth. I have no idea what that means. Guess there's no way she'd know the answer. Something's on the ground there. What is it? Sure enough, there's a folded up piece of paper lying near the booth. Looks like a piece of stationery. I don't think it was there before I went into the phone box. What does it say? I could pick up the paper and open it. To Psycho. I'll dispel all of your heartache. So forget that horrible incident and take your quiet rest up in heaven. Sad. The posters I saw in the telephone booths mentioned something like that too. Could they be connected? I asked Christy what they think. Christy looks deep in thought. What is it? Oh, nothing. Well, we've checked out all the boxes, so let's head back to the mansion. Something still bugs me, though. Well, yeah. We should probably head back for now. New info was added. The third phone box. Alright, well, since we've hit up all 3 phone boxes, I think I'm going to stop it here. It's a good start to chapter 3, that's for sure. It's very interesting with the ghost woman. So I'm excited to see where this goes, and I hope it isn't as ridiculously complicated, or I'm not as much of an idiot as I was in chapter 2. So thanks as always for watching. Check out the videos by Dreams. And as always, like, subscribe, comment, tell us what we're doing right, doing wrong, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!